Hello, trading is closed on July 25th, 2022. Start with our disclaimer, go over our calls, and make some predictions. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, July 26th. Please remember I can be completely wrong, and any trade you make should be at your own risk. If you have a question for me, I appreciate it if you use this address here. That way the mail doesn't get confused with my other email addresses. And I really appreciate it if you would wait to contact me until after the market close, and preferably until after I make my video. I really don't always have time to answer people's questions when I'm trading. And there was one case, at least, when I didn't answer somebody's question. He wrote me a nasty email saying I was ignoring him, yada, yada, yada. So if you want me to give you a well thought out answer, please wait till the market's closed. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Well, look for the pattern with the early low, which is this, and tomorrow should have the early high. We said that the market should follow through at the open, and if it didn't, especially if we get under here, was particularly negative, we could drop hundreds of points. Well, it did follow through. So this pattern usually leads to more weakness, and we certainly traded significantly under yesterday's close, so we've already seen the weakness. During the day, we got sell signals in the morning. It said this drop would retrace, so this rally would retrace. That's happened. We got sell signals in the afternoon, and they've already played out. Well, this is a wall into the close, and these things have a tendency to gap down when the market reopens. But this is a wall really right into a consolidation, and it's not really panic buying to me, unless it's really way out here in outer space. We traded at that price any number of times. Doesn't mean it won't gap down, just is less impressive. What I'm impressed by here is that this is the second day straight we've had this big drop and just couldn't hold on to it at the close. We closed over all these lows from today and all of yesterday and all of Friday's lows. Despite very negative days, these lows just aren't holding at the close. We also still have this target, 4,002.87. If it's going to print in its preferred time frame, it has to happen by early tomorrow. I don't think it's impossible. Doesn't mean it'll happen. You know, some calls fail. But at least through early tomorrow, I'm going to stick with that. This is a trend line, support, resistance. What I was hoping to see was resistance hold. Maybe it will, but so far we haven't really reversed convincingly from that line. And until that could happen tomorrow, but until we reverse from that line, this could become support. It wouldn't surprise me if the market piddled around till after the FOMC announcement and then made a huge move that probably will be too volatile for me to trade. But for right now, we haven't seen the reversal from this line yet. Well, tomorrow's pattern has the early high. Typically, it's a bearish day with a high in the final hour. Change that with a low in the final hour. Low in the final hour. But if it's positive instead, more strength should be seen in the days to come. If we're going to see the 4,002.87 target print in its preferred time frame, it has to do it by early tomorrow. It can always fail. I have failed targets. They print later, but they can still fail. They print when I want them to. It's especially true with a wall into the close and futures down as I write this, but I'm going to stay with the target for now. Friday's strong down day was followed by an inside day today. According to Larry Williams, this should lead to higher prices tomorrow. The fact that for the second straight trading day we couldn't hold on to lows at the close increases the likelihood we're going to trade up tomorrow. As always, we gap down smartly. That call's killed before the open. Target's still alive for a little bit longer. Might fail, but that's going to be the call unless we gap down smartly, which I can't rule out. But we've been dropping and dropping and not holding on to the lows, and I think that's going to lead to higher prices even if we don't close higher. Tomorrow has the early high, and that's today's call.